Outlaw.
I bet he didn't turn the lights off.
Oh, he did.
Did he?
Well, it's dimmed. Cause
Yeah,
Kim's
the only
back.
light's on is the one behind me. Can you turn that one off?
Kim is scared.
She's real scared.
Oh God.
The torment I have to endure. I still hear the scratching in my head. Deeper and deeper and...
She turned it
Oh,
off.
are you drinking Zima?
Each
Yes, I'm
night
happy.
drowning.
I'm not
cold
happy,
sweat
actually. I'd rather not be playing.
goes away.
So you're scared.
No, not even a little.
To bring back what life
It's
took
okay.
from
I'm just
me.
gonna look at my phone.
Only
Emotional
precious
support,
thing.
honey.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
What is
Oh, he has to have a confirmed Diablo 3 player. Can you move?
Sorry.
And here we go, boys. Again.
Sensitivity's a little high. Oh, I'm slow.
You're laggy.
It's lagging?
Well, on the share screen it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, well.
It looks fine on stream.
Yeah.
Your stream didn't happen as you were doing it, by the way.
It takes time to do that, yeah.
Why were you way louder than everyone?
Oh man, might as well just watch the stream. This is hard to watch.
Yeah, I might do that.
Okay, I can stop the share screen. Hang on.
Alright, but when you're going at it alone, I'm exiting Zoom.
The best part is he's gonna freak the fuck out, and then we're gonna get to see it a few seconds later.
Let me put up that, and that, and that. Okay. Synclone. Vangio. They're comparing Van Eyck and one man. Awestruck critic.
Your stream is muted, dude.
No, it's not.
No, I can hear it.
I can't hear. Hold on, let me refresh it
As
again.
far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo.
Are you still there?
Anyways,
Yeah, I'm here.
It's really dark.
There we go. There we go. I hear it now.
I'm gonna exit Zoom so I can be immersed in this game.
I'll see you in Discord.
Oh.
Is Kim standing beside you watching you?
Yeah. Breathing heavy.
I'm flowing on my tea.
She needs to grab your shoulder just at the right time.
What did he
I'm
say?
gonna exit Zoom too, actually.
She has letters of fun.
What did he say?
Let's all exit Zoom so just Shadow's in here by himself.
Such a sight, not do that. I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of this is. I don't even know what this game is about. I know nothing.
You're probably supposed to solve the mystery of like who killed somebody,
Maybe. Or just survive.
or just survive.
Sir, I didn't touch the workshop. Just like you asked. Although I can't imagine that the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for the room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Fucker.
What's your language?
Nope. Nope. Ew. 1x below knee prosthesis. How in the hell did they fuck up the length? That's not. What?
Where are the papers?
I don't know. Well, let me look at them. Oh. Burnt umber, sienna, brushes, 25, air fresheners, 50 packs, 10 kilograms of apples, 30 booze. A lot of booze.
It's a lot of booze.
They wanted 5 and then they went to 30.
5, 10, 30. Just skipped right over 20.
Bob Russ must be coming over. Kappa Ross, indeed. I thought that was a cat on top of the thing. I didn't do that. It did it on its own.
Scared the shit out of me.
The new store open till 8. Should make it after practice. Here they have a nice selection of baby clothes. Some of the deep. What the fuck was that?
Why does it always have to be raining?
Oh, it always raining. This game's almost over. Why don't we get a Diablo 3 going up here pretty soon?
I don't like this game.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. Key. Maybe I can find the exit. That's not creepy. Oh,
Oh, good grief.
Little Red Riding Hood. Is that the grandmother? I'm confused.
Whatever it is, it's not good.
Odd. It's not creepy. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I have to agree to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake, I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. Whispered Tale Publishing House.
That was well read, honey.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I don't like this.
I don't like it at all.
This is not good. Can I turn the lights on?
Hang on. Get hot now, actually. The heat kicked on. Oh, sorry.
Ouch.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
The music stopped. Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped into the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there. Kim brought out a candle. Okay. It's really blinding, actually.
They're not gonna mess mess with a baby, are they?
What's the purpose of the game? What's the end goal? What? All right, nothing here. Guess I should go.
Yeah.
Let me out!
Please.
I'm just going to sit quietly until the authorities arrive. Oops. Dog muzzle. It's not gonna happen.
You never go to the
You
basement.
never go to the basement. I'm not stupid.
You never go to the basement.
What kind of a picture is that to have in your living room or your entrance area? Oh, shit. Did you plug in? Do you want to hear it?
watching.
Oh. You can plug in here and listen to it.
I can?
Yeah. Hang on. I can't see. There you go. Super glad Kim is joining. Come.
Hi, Ninja.
What did I pick up before? Is there what? Didn't I pick something up before?
Why would you pick up anything in there? Look how gross it is.
Not very good at reading or writing or math or science or social studies. So he's good at art and music, and he's excused from physical education. Is this supposed to be this dark?
Nice, Ella.
I don't get this. An astounding investigation by Professor Alistair R. Malmux from the Miskatonic University uncovers the secrets of his magnificent work by one of the all-time great writers, Oscar Wilde. The Dorian Gray Reel. Do you have an insight into the esoteric? Is the novel filled with cryptic clues for the initiated? Oh, yeah, I think that's what it says, right? Read to find out. What's the name of this game? Layers of Fear. What's the point of Layers of Fear?
You're such a cheater. Biggest horror surprises? That does not sound good.
The horror game is set in the mind of a mad... I just want to know what it was about. I want to know what my purpose was.
You are a cheater. Can you open a unlock the door upstairs?
We are
There's
upstairs.
a key somewhere.
Yeah, you have a key, and I used it everywhere I thought I could. Maybe, oh, there's that door. I used it on that.
His place.
That one's locked. That one was locked over there.
Do you have a key?
Yes.
Don't open it. You opened it. Why'd you do that?
There,
What the hell? What the hell?
and the door closed.
Did you do that?
And it's locked.
Fuck this shit. We're out.
He's like a Jackson Pollock guy. I'm assuming it's all on his head.
Don't open things.
Paintbrushes. Kim's covering her eyes. Jackson Pollock lived out here, actually.
Oh, don't be a name dropper.
We're talking about Pollock.
This was not a good idea.
So it wasn't my idea. We're almost done. It's time to play some Diablo.
Uh-huh. Yup.
Oops. I can't look at that shit. Looks like he's in the military, maybe. Maybe that's where he hurt himself.
What's making the shadows?
Stuff outside.
Oh, a tree. Oh my gosh. What's on the canvas?
Tried those.
Can you take that off? Don't take it off. No, why'd you do that?
I don't have a reflection. Huh. Oh, the house changes. Nice.
What?
The house changed.
I know, but why?
Because he's weird. He's crazy. It's all in his head. I'm a vampire. That makes sense. Kim would like that. She's into Twilight. Maybe I'm like, what's his name? The vampire? The vampire? Reconnect with your partner. Rebuild your relationship. Rediscover the joy of marriage. Rekindle the flame. Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great in the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. and we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you to identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace, whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities. Where there's a problem, there's always a solution, and remember, it's never too late. Twilight.
Did you even hear anything about that not perfect relationship stuff? Didn't take that into account, did you?
No.
No.
Kim jumped. Going in circles. Save the date. Blank requests the pleasure of your company to celebrate the wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June at St. Luke's Chapel, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. More paint. Seen that picture before. Am I supposed to know what the...
What is this game called?
Layers of Fear.
What?
Layers of Fear. should ask my wife to help me solve the puzzle. She's a teacher, after all. There's a thing here. Combination. I don't know the code. I thought maybe it had to do with the 9th of June at 2 o'clock. So I did 692 and 962. That didn't work. Oh.
What was the date?
The 9th of June at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Alright, so put that in.
692. Right? Or 962 or 692, depending on how you want to write it. I think they're... About starting with the 2? Aha! Oh, nice.
Good gravy.
Four out of 5.
That wasn't good.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Oh.
Never forget.
Why is that Rocky?
Probably because he just left the room or something. The dude's nuts. For fuck's sake. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room, even if the door happens to be open. I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time, you will have to look for a new job. Kim is ruining my immersion.
Immersion into what? The dark hell that is this game?
What time is it? Almost 10. We'll be done at 10. I want to play something else anyways. I want to get some enjoy of gaming out of my night tonight. Stop. There we are, honey. Right there.
Yep.
I don't care if you're having a good time. Oh, can pull up a chair. You still plugged in?
Yeah.
There's a baby in that frame.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that makes fun of you.
Seriously, I mean, why are you mocking me for wanting to spin this bad boy? Look at that. Spin. 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 Spin.
Okay, that's enough. Move on. Do you need to take the globe off the wall?
No,
What is this?
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. What did it say?
I don't know. Did you hear that?
It's a rat. It's a rat. Or a mouse, I guess. There it is. I'm not gonna deal with that.
Where are they going?
I don't want to know.
The rat ran in to the frickin' fire. Rats don't do that.
Oh. Hang on. Sorry.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Kim scared me. Oh my gosh. I think we're done here.
Yeah, we're done.
That scared me, he said.
Thank you, Outlaw.
I may have to.
Oh,
I think are we done?
no, let's keep going.
I don't have much left in me.
Don't be a quitter. Look down.
How much longer do you think it's in this? It's a short game, you said.
He said it took like an hour and a half.
I don't know how long I've been playing it for.
Not that long.
About an hour left. Jeez. Sorry I haven't written you in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I can't believe she would set the fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The Lady in Black, especially. That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone, well, with all that's happened. I'm sure you would do some good. I'm sure it would do you some good. Excuse me. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new places just aren't selling as well as the classics. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. You know I know you still have it in you. I believe in you. Your friend and agent Thomas Cadwell. I don't.
Yeah, she set fire to the paintings. Chicks don't like crazy, and this dude is freaking crazy.
I'm not gonna make it through the whole game. It ain't gonna happen.
We're gonna make it through. We're gonna...
You can keep playing if you want.
No. We're a team, babe. We got this. What the hell was that?
It always closes it on its own. Where are we going?
I don't know. Either one's not gonna be good. Oh, you did it.
More paprika.
Why is it so dark? What is that?
It's alcohol. Oh, another fire. How lovely.
What about that painting that they were talking about? Is that still somewhere in the house?
What?
The Lady in Black?
It's somewhere around here.
We mentioned it.
Haven't we been here before?
Yeah, I've been in the kitchen before.
This kitchen, though?
Oh, looks familiar.
Yeah, it does. The paprika was over here. Yeah. Anything new?
You can't remember to turn your socks the right side out, and yet you remember where the fucking paprika was? Yeah, some selective memory there, bud.
The apple fell out of the painting. +1 for Kim. I don't think so. -1 for Kim. I'm sorry. Alright, so we have to trigger something. I told you things were falling out of the painting.
but not with the menacing music.
There's a trigger somewhere.
What was that? That is a knife. Get the hell out of there. Can you take the knife? Oh, hell no.
I think she's done.
Oh, gosh.
Someone's at the door.
Can you take the knife? Take the knife. Oh my gosh.
Still locked.
Do you have the key?
I got nothing.
Huh.
I can't see jack shit.
Well, where was the painting?
The painting.
Yeah. Stuff was falling out of it. It's got to be a
First,
little important.
I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor.
Bob Ross.
So I used a
Kappa
razor
Ross.
artifact and then carefully frayed the skin.
Oh, that's gross.
Could be anything.
Steady.
Could be a pig.
It could be her.
Maybe.
It was her.
Did I keep it? Do we look at the painting?
Well, we have to now. We're in the freaking room. It's only gonna be a pig if she was a fat lady. Not loving this.
A pig, huh? It tastes just like chicken. Vote on tonight's after hours game. Flamingos.
Uh-huh. Now it's gonna be completely different.
Shable's dreams.
Find a bedroom. You don't go into the little spaces.
Safety first, guys. Up or down?
Up.
think that's it.
Said dreams. Let's go find a bedroom. Do you have to make the music so scary?
It's part of the immersion.
Oh, I'm immersed, alright.
Can you play for me for a second? I really gotta pee.
No.
Just play. It's easy. W is forward, S, D, forward, backwards, left, right, and use the
Are
mouse.
you speaking English?
You gotta use the mouse too, Kim. Left click does things. Sit in front.
No.
I gotta pee.
Okay. What in the hell? Yeah, hi. WSD. How the hell do you even work this thing? Obviously, I'm better than him.
Click and hold. Oh, okay, it's locked. What about the one on the right?
I already tried that one.
So there's a puzzle then.
Ah!
Turn around.
I don't know how to game. They're all locked. I don't know.
So there's a puzzle.
Go back to
What the heck did you do to my setup?
stuff. You're the one that had to pee. He says, well, let's start playing again.
You want it?
No, maybe, I don't know. I don't know where I was going. You left me with W's and S's and D's and
Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you're upset.
Oh.
Why is that blocked off? That's weird. Upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Did she get burned in that fire? That's my guess. Having stated that, I assure that me and my colleagues at St. Anne's have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally, sorry, my headphones are messing up. I'm getting some stuff. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne's have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done our best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand... Oh, I lost where I was.
You've been under a lot of stress as of late.
Understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing harmful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation, as I've already stated. I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you remain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who have been more than competent to help you get through these hard times.
What about the paintings that were over there? Oh, sheesh.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
I saw this before on the piano.
What about the painting? Anything happening with that? No.
No.
Where's the piano? The painting is barking.
They said you were better than me.
Oh, hell no. They're sweet, but they lie. I spent most of the time looking at the ceiling.
You made more progress apparently than I did.
I barely made it down a hallway. What does that say?
It's like written as if it was written in a mirror.
Well, is there
There's
a
that
mirror to
globe
look
again.
at it with?
It looks like it says tonight.
What did the top say? It was it's something. B.
B. Stop spinning the globe. Undone?
It cannot be undone. Undone.
Undone.
It cannot be undone.
Excuse me.
Okay. Why do the doors keep locking? Why are we back to spinning the globe?
Mirror. Thank you for the tip.
Follow the rat. Stop looking at this crap. Go follow the
There's
rat.
clues everywhere. Warning signs. The following list is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the age of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist, psychiatrist. Blank expression, stares on his face, yes. Involuntary facial movements, yes. Insomnia, haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postures, always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities, definitely. Depersonalization, what does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy. Might be from the accident. Prone to anger. More passive aggressive.
You would know about that one.
Listen to Kim, he said.
Yeah, follow the damn rats. What does that say?
Make up your mind.
Is the door locked again?
Yes.
Why does it always have to do
Because
that?
that's the point of the game, is you gotta get to a point where they let you go forward. At least I figured that much out about this weird-ass game. I feel like it was made by the same team that made Damned, because it's equally difficult to open doors. What do you think? Is that a door? Same team that made Amnesia. You know, you can look to the left and right behind you, right? You mean in the game?
No, in real life, Tyler. You have muscles that allow you to do that.
Hey, close the door. And of course it's locked.
What is that sound? Do not open that door.
I can't.
They're trying to get in.
They? He's schizophrenic.
Well, then he's trying to get into himself, and maybe he should allow that to happen.
April 6th. Found this little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but goddamn, he should know better.
They're knocking on the door. Shouldn't you look at the door?
This was like the,
What is that?
trail of paint.
I don't know, but follow it. No, other way. Other way.
That's my open door. You right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been in here before. Yeah, seriously, I'm not gonna follow the trail of paint. I keep the piece of paper? That's a bizarre thing to keep.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she bumped my...
Can you go back and follow the paint?
Maybe.
Are you seeing the room?
Yeah.
Well, how about we get out of here?
We can't. Can you see the door? His life is melting around him.
Well, it's obviously from the fire.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around. So...
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth.
Ew.
Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Try the door now. Can we get out now? He says look into the mirror. Don't look into the mirror. Was that a handheld mirror?
I feel like my darkness settings are off because it's just hard to see shit.
Ninja says try the forward on record player. Dishwasher's done.
Dishwasher's done.
Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere. Well, I stepped right on her toes, and when she bumped my
Table
nose,
spinning.
I fell, and when I rose, I felt ashamed, stumbling all around.
Gosh. Back at this.
I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are, locked in your workshop as usual. Tortured artist nonsense has got to stop.
Go look at the painting.
Apples everywhere. Oh, yeah. Is that a hint?
Oh.
We got something here.
What does it say?
Oh. We have to get all 6 pieces open? Is that how this works? We've got 2 of the 6 pieces. If this is going to take that long, I really do want to switch to something else. We'll save the rest for another night, because this is actually kind of boring. $3.5 till after early access. Oh, they're gonna add more later. $3.5? How does that work exactly?
Oh my gosh.
You can tell we're getting near the end here. Or
Did
towards
you
the,
go in there?
towards the middle. With the baby?
Yeah? That is so disturbing.
What did it do? I'm confused. I'm lost now. Look, if you're looking at a game guide or something, it's called cheating. You're trying to help me. Yeah, but what's the key for? Is the thing at the end, is that glass thing a door?
You got it from the baby.
Is there a door I can't see? You don't see a door, right? Oh. Ah. That's cool. That wasn't a very well done, what's it called? May 23rd. How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He's just slithering in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I know how that feels. I can't tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day, that pathetic, hurtful look. A combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I sure as hell can act the part. I didn't look at what? That was a good one. I didn't expect that. You're asking me to play a game I don't want to play, and you're complaining about it.
Oh, put your big girl panties on and just play the game.
You're the one that jumped.
Well, it's scary. But I'm in it now.
Restless memories.
What the hell was that?
It was the monster. His wife. More medals. I didn't see what it was. Oh, books fell out of there. They don't want me going down there. What's that? Blindfolds, ingrates. Symbol, blindfolds, ingrates. Weird painting.
Ugly? Ugly? You ordered a true portrait, so that's what I painted, you fucking pleb. Maybe I need to kick some artistic sense into your stupid face!
That's a little harsh.
Yeah.
What made that noise?
Going around in circles and trying to figure out. I'm so confused. Reverse, reverse, I get it, reverse. Oh, a baby.
That's not creepy at all.
Ew. Crap all over the place.
the rats. Alrighty.
That's gonna make me puke. Not the basement. Excuse me.
Yuck, babe.
I'm sorry.
Don't be gross.
That was gross. Excuse me. Now what? My life is falling to pieces.
Oh my goodness gracious. Go to the piano.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then
Oh.
I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one. Obviously, this was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint, made for a lovely undercoat.
That's disgusting. Where's the door?
I'm thinking I go back upstairs. Somebody put me together? What does that mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? Of course. What does somebody put me together mean? Was that in reference to me saying my life is falling apart? There you go, Kim. What if you fail? The bone.
So not okay.
Thing in there. Apparently we're on the last part. The last half of part.
We have what? One more thing to find?
We don't have anything left to find, I don't think.
Okay.
Huh?
Delirious.
Perilous? Is that a D or a P? I don't know.
Drunk. No, I wouldn't slap my baby.
Oh my gosh. Drunk. Yeah, it's true. A little bit. Come at me, bro. Oh. Ignore her.
Oh.
I'm ignoring her.
Shouldn't you follow her?
I said ignore her. That's fucked up.
What was that?
We knew that was coming.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Make it stop.
Oh gosh. She was cute.
Follow the rat. Follow the rat.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me
Good
focus on my
courage,
work,
mind
that's
opener.
all.
Oh my gosh. Not cool.
Why do they do it for such an extended period of time? It's just weird now. Is that the end? No? Maybe?
No. What was that?
Oh. Reconnect to the partner, rebuild your rekindle the flame. We did that already, right? Yeah.
We did that already. We rekindled the love of our marriage.
No, that's a lie. Rude? What was rude?
You.
I thought we rekindled the...
Everything about you.
Talking behind our backs. Who was? What?
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
You know there's going to be something big at the end.
Obviously.
Gosh, I hate these things. Oh, a creepy baby.
Oh
Just what I wanted.
my gosh. There's like 1,000 creepy dead babies.
What in the world? Now they let me through.
Why? Why? No.
Fluffy fakers mocking me, lying still between toy and the toy allowed.
What's the kid on this?
I did that already. I went over
Did
there.
you?
Drawers?
The painting? Fluffy, the dog.
I thought
In
it
the
was
painting.
like these guys. Maybe I can move on now. Nope.
They're saying middle of the room, the nightlight.
Oh, there we go. I wasn't looking at it at the right angle before for it to show up as a clicky thing. I don't need your shit.
It's good for you.
You're just starting to get hot.
Well, my word.
That was just weird. The wife's gonna show up. Is this the end? Is this the
What
end?
the hell? Did he kill a baby?
Who knows? We haven't seen an actual baby, we've only seen baby dolls. The doll is missing.
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? But I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just
Painting.
put it all back and forget the whole thing.
What the hell is with the creepy babies?
Is that it? Gone.
You did it, babe.
Is this the end?
I don't know.
It's gotta be a quote unquote ending to it. Oh, we're going back through what we did already, looks like. She needs to show up one more time. Close.
No. No, she doesn't. Here we go.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Who's that?
Ben Vince telling everybody his internet went out. What happened? Something jump out?
We just got slammed in your face.
You saw the good parts. I feel like I'm... The heck is this room?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Could someone shut up that damn dog? Scratching and squeaking behind the walls is bad enough.
Weird.
I'm not mentally prepared.
The end? Is that the end? That's a shitty ending. Okay. Just a red eye. Sorry, we're still working on the game. Is this early access? You said? Shit. Okay, turn that down.
Is it over?
Almost. I'm sure it'll go to credits once it is.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
You weren't somewhat concerned about the chair that was just kind of walking down the hall?
Yeah, at this point,
No.
we had to get out of here.
Go to the painting.
Weird.
Get off my fucking back! This is what helps put money on the table. Not like you're any help to me anymore.
Well, should some artists progress beyond their time and thus become incomprehensible for contemporary critics? It is my opinion that this simply isn't the case. While hurts me to say this, blank hasn't progressed. Let's go as far as say, if anything, what we are witnessing is artistic regression. Fuck you. He's got anger problems. Can't do anything else with it.
Are you sure it has nothing to do with the painting?
I don't know what to do with the painting. Maybe this. Yeah, it's a closet. I thought it was it's a closet, man. The hell?
What did it say?
A little pain goes a long way. A lot of chains in this game. And a pair of handcuffs.
Some people are into that kind of thing, babe.
Chains?
Handcuffs, chains,
Oh.
the whole scene.
The whole scene.
Follow the
All
rat.
the rat. There's nothing to follow. Thanks, Kim. I guess we got one door. They both still said kinky. She did read 50 Shades of Grey. All of them. I don't know what to do here. Go back out the door, maybe? I doubt they'll let me.
I saw it. Don't turn it off.
I really can't see anything. My contrast is too low, I feel like. Is there a lot of...
What was that? Oh.
That was the door.
Oh.
Lady. I didn't have a good angle to see her there. Is there a lot? There's a lot of BDSM in that book. Yeah. It's about the guy that what is he? And the chick's not into it, and he really is. And it's bizarre. We watched the movie. It was not good.
Movie was horrible.
What was it? It wasn't. It wasn't great.
No, it was horrible.
For the story that they are working with, it wasn't that bad. You really should have a maid come clean this place up.
Well, he had a maid, but then he killed his wife.
Ew. Some paintings defy simply words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of subject and absolute must have wanted even to try taming them. Baby Face is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like the result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in the dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in hideous.
Where's the phone?
Phone? What phone?
You don't hear that ringing?
Oh, that phone. Yeah, well, obviously things are going on in his head. I didn't mean like a physical phone. I was wondering if you saw it. Three 363.
It was louder right over there.
Oh. That was the number, right? The hell. What is going on?
Look up.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, the frickin' babies.
What happened to almost done? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Okay. Jeez. I was like, man, you said almost done like 20 minutes ago. What do you think?
That was not my favorite experience.
A 1 out of 10? It had good sound design. It's a bizarre story. I give it a 5 out of 10.